How you doing? My name is Maya G, and today I want to talk about feeling stuck, being stuck in a rut. You ever get that feeling like you're stuck, like you're not going anywhere? You almost feel like you're running in place. It's like everything that you try to do is just not falling through. You get to a point that you just want to throw your hand up in the air, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a marriage. You just get so stuck. Well, today I want to talk about how to get out of a rut, how to get out of that emotion of quitting. And to be honest with you, it's not the best feeling, but you can get out of it if you're committed to it. But before I get started, the purpose of this channel is to help you conquer your fears, your worries through mental, spiritual, and physical improvement. So basically evolving. How to get out of a rut. From the mindset point of view, in some of my previous videos, I've talked about doing affirmation, mirror works, doing affirmation in the mirror, thinking positive, working with your spiritual side, meditating, praying, all that good stuff. But sometimes when you get in a rut and you just feel like you're not moving, that needle is not moving, you're not going anywhere, you need to slow down. And to me, from an entrepreneur standpoint, being in a rut is like when you're not making any progress. The money is not coming in as it should. It's a stuck feeling. You just feel like invaluable, like, oh my God, like how long am I gonna be in this space? And honestly, we get into the rut because our reality, our mind, our higher self want us to get so disgusted with that comfort zone that we keep revisiting. It wants us to get so not even terrified of it, because you got to get past the terror. Once you get past the fear of it, you start hating it. You want to get to the point that you hate it so bad that you'll never come back there again. You'll never get back into this comfort zone that have you feeling sad, low, depressed, just wanting to quit. It wants you to get so disgusted by it so that when you get past it and you realize what you needed to do to get past it on a mental side of things, on a physical activity side of things, on a spiritual, whether you had to change your belief system, you had to adjust, you had to reprogram, you had to revisit what you thought was the right way for you. That's what being in a rut does, and that's the benefit that it brings to the table. Is for you to help you identify what you will need to change about yourself permanently to not come back. And I bring this subject forward because it's something that I've dealt with many times when I was changing my business from doing one thing to the next thing. Oh Maya, you should stay doing this. You've been doing it for so long. But when you get that emotion, that feeling that you're stuck, like it's time to move on, it's time to go do something else, it's time to level up, what everybody else is saying does not matter. It's what sets your soul on fire. And sometimes nature, God, Allah, whatever you believe in, and even science, in order for you to get different results, you must do something else. But before you do that something else, you need to evaluate what you've been doing to identify what you've been doing incorrectly, or what needed to be improved, or what needed to be discarded. And the only way you can do that is to get so scared, then you go to so disgusted, and when you get disgusted, you get time to evaluate what needs to be done. And it's a difficult thing, because that conversation you can't have with everybody, because some people, when they get in a rut, they just quit and then they go do something easy. If that's not you, you're not trying to quit, you're just trying to evolve, you're trying to elevate. Being stuck in a rut is not a bad thing. And also, I always say that when you're slow, that means it's preparing you for the avalanche that's coming. So as you get prepared for that avalanche, because it can't rain forever, you want to take a pen, pencil, whatever, improve your skills. Take that class that you're talking about. upgrade your knowledge on your business, upgrade your knowledge on your finance when you're in a rut. Because the more you know, the more powerful you feel, and the more powerful you feel, the faster you can get out of that rut. So that's in a mental standpoint. From a spiritual standpoint, meditate. Always meditate. Whatever needs your attention will show up in meditation. So meditate. You're gonna be praying anyway, but meditate so you can bring some peace or some better understanding on what needs your attention that you're possibly not seeing. On a physical standpoint, if you're in a rut in a relationship, you sit down with yourself, sit down with your spouse, your partner, your girl, your wife, husband, whatever. You sit down with them and have a discussion, a heart-to-heart discussion, and see, can we get out this rut? Can this relationship be fixed? Can we revisit this? Do we need to go get counseling? Whatever it is, we need to get out that rut, because if your love life ain't right, your finance won't be right. If your finance ain't right, your fitness won't be right. They all work together. You know, it's mental, physical, and spiritual. All that, they all work together. On a financial standpoint, if the money's not looking as it should, you may need to visit to see where the hole is at, or maybe you're not making enough, or maybe you're spending too much. You want to visit that so you can get out that rut and get into your next journey, get into your next project, get into the next thing. And in conclusion, being in a rut is not a bad thing. It's just calling for your attention. And when it's calling for your attention, you just got to show up, show out, like I always say. Rut, trust me, I could probably fit the picture of rut. I have seen rut many times, and every time rut showed up, it was time for me to change something about what I was doing. So I bring this message to you. I hope somebody out there can benefit from it. If you're feeling stuck, it just means it's time for you to try a different perspective of things. I hope you enjoyed this message. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and share with everybody you know. It's your girl, Maya G. It's been my pleasure serving you. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful day. And remember, I love you.